loading. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. My name is Megan. I'm back here with more Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, you saw all the supports that we unlocked in between chapters, and now we have more students to work with, and a teacher, no doubt, with Anna. But first off, we are going to go look at some of our newest students, being Leone, Anna, Yuri, Balthus, Constance, and Happy. All these units right here. Leone actually came in with a pretty high rank in C for being a soldier, versus someone like Ferdinand, who's only a D plus right now, but we've been focusing on so much other things right now. But other characters, I'm going to be kind of schooling them in other areas, so that way we can hurry up and get to what their kind of quote-unquote true classes are. Anna, I'm going to be learning this, faith magic, and not authority, but maybe writing, because she has a budding talent in that. But first off, let's hurry up and get the units we know we need to level up in certain experience to.
Your instruction.
Teach Hubert. I know we need to teach Caspar and Dorothea because they're actually close to getting something that we need later from them.
Test. Thanks for your help.
And it's just kind of going through the axes with them, so that way we can constantly just raise their stats. Dorothea, I'm pretty much only going to school in faith magic and reason. And she got perfect. Good. And that's going to be 4. And there. We have all of it up for that. Next, we are going to move on to Edelgard, because Edelgard's always important as a unit to have reason. We're not going to try to get her budding talent in black magic. There's really no point, because no class that you teach her in focuses on black magic like that. But swords and axes are what we're going to go to. But I'm going to probably put swords first, because you saw in the
nothing worth celebrating.
In the Cinder Shadows playthrough, the real quick one, I don't like using axes all that much. Sure, you got some good ones like the short axe and the hand axe, but it really didn't do all that much for us.
I won't forget.
So really wasn't all that beneficial. Put that up some more. Only got 3 more uses. Of course, the waifu of Bernadetta needs to get one, so we need to do that.
I got it right.
Skill. Now she has a C in bows, and she has close counter. There is again a stupid setup you can do, which involves her being just stupid broken, where you can give her like 2 versions of Wrath, 1 Vantage,
I think I got it.
like Death Blow, and just annihilate people's life bars. It's ridiculous. And bam, there you go. We have our budding talent unlocked. She now excels in writing, and now has the skill Pass. So again, you could do some really dumb stuff, but here we're going to give her a bit of writing. But everyone else is fairly decent where they're at. Let's see. We want to get people like Happy and Constance up in certain areas where they are. What I want to know is, why is she good in fighting? Why is she good at throwing hands? That's what I need to know. Great.
I could do as much in my sleep.
Another great. Alright, now she has a C in magic. And now we're going to focus a bit on flying, because that's going to be something we're actually not going to be able to get as much use out of, unlike other ones. Let's go to Happy real quick. Why in axes? I do, in one of her quests, I know, I'm buff. What about it? Yeah, it says she's buff for no real reason.
Thanks for taking the time.
Oh, woohoo, perfect.
Guess I learned a thing or two. You're laying it on a little thick.
I mean, come on, there's not that many girls that look like Happy in Fire Emblem. So.
Thanks for taking the time.
Alright, let's keep putting it into dark magic, and now we're going to switch up the goals of the students. So let's see. The only goals we're going to keep the same are for Ferdinand. Leone, I'm going to change from Lance and Bow, because I actually want... We're going to change it to Axis, because there is something I want to do. Actually, no. I was going to change it to Flying, because we don't get much off of her, and I also want to have her in some other classes before we kind of like rank up all the way. Anna, we're going to keep the same, but I'm going to change, well, not entirely the same, we're going to change that to that in Faith. And we're going to, Yuri is going to be the same. Baltus, I'm going to take off Brawling, because Brawling is going to be his primary focus, so we're just going to have him with axes. Constance is going to be pure flying for right now, because she's going to need a growth, whereas with Magic, it's her only form of attack right now. And the same with Happy, where we're just going to be focusing... No. We're going to be focusing on just writing right now because of the classes that they had. So everyone's staying in a bit own spot. Auto-instruct. Can't do that. The tasks are still the same for Skywatch. Let's begin our lecture.
May I ask?
You may. I'm an avid arms collector. Since coming to live here, however, I had much more trouble finding new items for my goods, and these where I might find some uncommon weapon. Ask the knights to show you some
I
weapons.
am not sure that...
You could ask them, it's just like, focus on me, this guy. See, this happened again. This happened last time where we had it with, I believe, was it Petra? It's like, no, I think it was Linhart, one of the two, where it's like, just like, I want to focus purely on this, and it's like really dumb. It's Anna's birthday, and give her flowers. And there's a reason why I taught certain students, like, oh, but this is a student we get, it's Manuela.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes. Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment.
It's funny because, like, when she is first waking up, you could tell that she was just waking up because, like, strands of hair were out of place. It's actually kind of funny.
Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh,
Hey, yo, what's going on?
What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
This is one of the few times you see Byleth see almost just like, hey, yo, what's going on in there? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
I wonder how long you
So,
kept me waiting,
what
really.
do you want?
What were you doing? Because that took a long while.
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
It's actually about last night.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said, we will never go out together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Sleep well, Manuela. Hopefully your next date goes well. That's just kind of funny, you know, like we heard all that. Alright, so it's Lorenzo's birthday, buying flowers, I suppose, even though I don't like Lorenzo like that. Oh, but we get another support, Caspar.
Hey, Professor, what's going on?
Quiet,
okay.
kid.
Why are we being so quiet, though? Oh, look at that guy. He looks pretty suspicious.
Caspar, shut the fuck up.
What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
No, you idiots. We're not gonna go. Suspicion isn't enough to go on. Let's just keep watch for right now.
Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture him.
No, you
My
idiots.
instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
The path you want to leads to.
Huh? Huh? It leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
Oh no. This can only go so bad.
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
great. So I was...
But because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm.
Hold up. I remember hearing something about a scorpion tattoo leading to someone.
If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it.
Man, is Casper getting roasted because he's too gung-ho about what he wants to do, and
to be held
he's kind of
responsible
self-righteous
if
in
his
the way he's
group
acting.
commits a serious crime?
You gotta teach you gotta be the one taking responsibility for a kid's actions.
Couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong.
Casper, I'm gonna explain this to you
Those
later.
kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Sure, that's fine, but if you caused something to potentially happen in the future because you weren't patient enough and didn't wait to act. Kids. Hey, but Casper's motivation is back to being 100.
I think we can do it. We can have
Hopefully.
success with each other.
They should have success, hopefully.
We did it!
Good. Got some gold and got some stones. Alright. Just looking
Seems
all
simple
rough.
enough.
As long as it makes me stronger.
Brawling crowds.
I
She
see
went
now.
Thoron. Nice. You got some more attack magic.
Well-oiled machine.
Baltus game. That works well. And now we can actually take some exams. Yeah, exams. Or certifications. Someone like Byleth already has it, so we're gonna focus on other characters like Ferdinand, who's only a noble right now, but we're gonna change him into the... Let's change him into the soldier class. Oh, we need to buy more beginner seals. And you succeeded, Ferdinand von Eyre. Get off the
True
screen.
noble never
and
fails.
Twitter for notifications pop up. Change him into that current class. Hold up. Marketplace though. Item shop. Buy. Beginner seal. We're gonna need like 10 of those. Yeah, that's a lot. But we're also gonna sell quite a few bullions. And by that I mean we sell tarot. That's good enough for me. But yeah, Abyssian exam pack. You have a large bullion, so I will just sell that. And she came with that. It's just kind of funny thing. Alright, yeah, she came with that, so we're just gonna sell it. And give... Oh, I saw another bullion. Yo, we gonna sell that too. Did she carry that over for Cinder Shadows? I don't remember. No, that's from that one quest. But more exams. Let's see, we got Linhart. We're gonna have Linhart become a monk. Because his faith is so high, he's able to become a monk with relative ease, which is good for us.
I pass.
Let's see, now we got more heals. Caspar, you're gonna become a fighter. And everyone's just passing with 100%. And yes, I will change everyone's battle outfit back to the monastery one. We'll get in our one fight that we usually get in, like, per week. And change from current class to legit, yes. Do what we usually do. Bernadetta. We're gonna change Bernadetta into a fighter. because being in a fighter class, Bernadette gains more strength because Bernadette actually has pretty low attack. Starting classes, but when she increases, that's why I give her C and Axis, and that's why she's able to pass because she had two. She was way above what was necessary, so to speak, just to pass. We have a 64% chance, but we're not gonna be dumb. We're gonna make Dorothea a monk. She no longer has her JoJo hat. We need to change that. Dorothea needs her JoJo hat.
To you, Professor.
Alright. Let's see. Petra. Petra's already a fighter, which we're good with. We might change Leonie to a fighter. Everyone else is already in their promoted classes, which is good for us. So let's get in one fight. And we have roster retrieval and battle at Lake Tatius, or whatever. These auxiliary battles, these ones right here, are always available to you. This one, right here, gives you twice the rewards, but it's actually a very difficult battle because look at it, suggested level is 9. It gives you twice the rewards, and it actually gives a lot of experience. So we're actually going to show these. We'll show these two battles off, and it'll make it quite difficult to get it overall. Do know that also in the next episodes, I'll probably put up the support conversations between Byleth and some of the other students, or I might jump into next week. Alright, so this is actually a much later map that we're not supposed to be in right now. Like, this is much, much, much later. But do note that it's just an interesting one to go to. So right now you have, like I said, access to all these units. And all of them are Adjutants right now. But the thing is, this is what sucks. Freaking Anna does not have any support conversations in-game, so it's kind of pointless to bring her up. So you have all these characters are like level 5, so we're just going to train most of them up to probably like level 10 before the end of the month, because do you know this, I spend a lot of time training my students in pretty much every game I go through them with, but take that off. What do you have, Bernadette? Take that off. You don't need the training gauntlets. Give you a steel logo. And we'll just get in one battle. One battle so everyone knows what's going on, and then I'll show off what we have next. Oh, but this though, I need to do this. I need to do this. There is a certain mechanic you can do with the options menu. If you're in, no, why? Yeah, there we go. You can make it manual, and you can change the music for when your battle going. Alright, let's see. It's funny, like you can't change it to anything like this. But we're going to use it to ID purpose. Because if you use the other amiibos that were released at the time before Byleth, you actually have the chance to change it to their music. And Robin's was ID purpose. And I will forever be mad because my mom thought it was a McDonald's toy and she threw it away. And so I will be forever mad at her.
As you wish.
For it.
I am Ferdinand.
Or let me say that. I'll be forever petty for it.
Let's
Because
get to
it's like, yeah, you threw it away, but you didn't sold it anyway. So let's just do that. Get the battle off. And like I said, this is difficult. Remember that. The only reason Byleth's able to do it relatively easily is because we have the quick riposte skill, despite the fact we're probably not as fast as some of these units. They're probably slower than some of them. And they'll progressively just get closer and closer, as you know they usually do. Hit them with the miasma from Hubert. And like I say, you gain quite a bit of experience from this.
Any experience.
And the thing is, you actually want to level up your students as fast as possible in this. Because leveling them, or not leveling up, but promote them as fast as
another
possible.
one down.
Because promoting them as fast as possible gives them the stack rust that they'll need to take out and deal with other units. Steel Bone, first shot, bam, take out quite a bit. And that's why Byleth will only be used really to draw the enemies in, but never finish them off. But here, let's give you a quick shot for Thunder! And I forgot to change the skills for the units, because I bought some skills for them. I did buy skills, they're used to shield even though we really don't need it. I also need to add stuff like the Retribution Gambit, because I bought that in that episode a little back. And I also need to bring in other items to help prepare the students. Oh, we actually got hit. Oh, wow, they dodged. And they lived. That's actually quite impressive. You survived an attack. Good for you. But that doesn't matter.
Should I have held back?
Your friend survived. You didn't. Oh, dang. Look at that
Another
stat
step
growth. That's actually impressive. We received another bullying. That guy's getting a bit too zealot. Oh, wow. Are we in wrath range? I think we're actually in wrath range. Let's see. No, we're in vantage range. I don't think I got wrath for us. I should have. We're going to use the Night Healer. Ugh!
I call that a win.
And Leonie's now level 6. Again, I'll need to change. Why did you
Gotta
get?
keep improving.
Why did magic grow? Why does she have a magic growth rate at all? That's what I want to know. Why do certain students who are clearly geared towards physical have magic growth rates unless you like do crack themed movesets where like, oh yeah, this is gonna be dumb, but I'm gonna do it.
Not.
Dorothea, you didn't grow in the right areas. Let's see. Iron Bow, because that's a better hit rate. Yeah, it's better hit rate, and we get killed. Bernadette grows to level 7, which is good for us. And bam. Like I said, you want to get it to where you can get the heals off, but let's see. You
Well done.
yeah, like this is just all we're doing really. It's just like makes it pretty simple, pretty easy. Just grind levels, explore monastery, grind some more levels, so on and so forth. But yeah, you get twice the rewards for this type of map, and guess what? It's continuous. It will always show up. Meaning it's always here, meaning you always have good grinding, and you always have access to a lot of money. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to throw, oh, we can't throw Byleth in. Because throwing Byleth in would be tantamount to suicide. Well, not really. Because Byleth can take the hits fairly well. It's just that we also don't want anything to happen to any of our other units, so that's what we'll do. Let them come in closer. Ooh, they're coming in close, but these are ones we can deal with. It's actually not going to be that difficult. It's just like, I also don't want to make my playthrough like super overly impossible to play as. But yeah, as you can see, like, the units are much faster than us, and they'll develop pretty consistently. But it's also enough to where you can do stuff like this with combat arts, train up
Only
your
a
units,
fool
gain high
challenges me.
stats. And you want to train up all your units, trust me. Or at the very least, train up units you like
Greatness
very
awaits
much.
me.
In normal mode, these,
Enlightening.
normal mode, I believe you get like infinite time to practice. At least I believe so. I could be wrong though. Oh wow, they actually do nothing in the don't matter, take it out.
You fought well.
Always need to show the students that you are great in power and show off that they can to do damage. Alright, we've got the heal off and damage announced for all too. We're gonna get Dorothea in there to attack. With Thoron!
You
And
were
it does
wide
work,
open.
and we actually get the level up, which is good. I'm actually surprised we got the level up.
Growth.
Alright, Magic Grew. Let's see. Let's attack with the... not the sword, but the Iron Axe. And, ooh, wow, no. No, let's go for the Disturbance.
Won't hold back.
And we actually get it off, which is good for us. And now someone like you, Bernadette, get the kill off with that.
Can I go now?
And become, wow, geez, Bernadette's a lady. I didn't even realize how high in level she is. Let's see. I have a gambit with you. Oh, wow, that's actually not good. Alright. Iron Axe, no. Gauntlets are better. Because, what the... Oh, my controls are dying. Wow, they're actually dying. That's just, like, weird that they just, like, what? Just started punch. Oh, wow, you actually got your pretty back. We'll do this. And we'll hit him with the Wrath Strike. And we got the crit off the Wrath Strike. Okay. As a fighter, Petra gains her decent stat growth.
That was fun to watch.
And we'll do this. I believe those guys are healers, so they actually won't target. But, like, yeah, you can see how this can be kind of difficult early on. Like, very difficult. Like, because you're actually, like, punching above your weight class in terms of levels. And do note that this DLC actually does scale. This DLC type of missions do scale with your level. Oh, crap, bastards.
I'll manage.
Do you have a vulnerary? Okay, gonna throw Byleth in there. We're gonna throw you back here, give you a vulnerary. Petra, you get out of the way. You don't need a vulnerary, but still. Alright, these guys over here won't be able to reach us. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to throw them against you. Actually, no, it's a terrible, horrible, awful idea. Yeah, like, you actually, like, there's going to be some difficulty to this. I'm just going to tell you that flat out. So we'll throw you right there. And they are in no way, shape, or form going to be capable of harming our magic users like that. So now we just got to be careful how well they approach us. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I think they're like, oh yeah, they won't hit. Or when they very clearly will. Oh wow, 1 damage. Like, they're not going to do much. They really aren't. Oh, come on. Oh wow, they missed. Which is good for us. Like, it's good that they missed. Okay, so what you actually probably should do. Let's do this. Wow, she's actually pretty slow. Do that. But you missed. How do you miss with, like, that accuracy? Then again, this is, like, hard mode, so hard mode's like, ah, yes, how could you miss? But I can hit that.
Anywhere I can hide.
And we're gonna use Byleth to get the kill off. Wow, these guys are pretty fast. But not fast enough for my Brave Sword.
That is
I do like the Brave Sword design more than it. Here and more than I like it in. Hold up. Oh man. Actually, it's still got the holes in it from the other games, like in Awakening, but here it's actually looking a bit better. It looks better here than it does in Awakening, where it's just like a bunch of holes going through it. Let's hit you with the thunder, and bam. Press it Dominic because what we got on her, the double stats basically. Do this. We will not be able to get the kill off with it. Oh wow. Let's do this. Actually, no, we will. Hubert, with his insane magic growth rate, he actually is able to get the kill off. Like, his magic's really high right now, actually.
Let's get to
go this way. You go down here, and wow, she's actually only level 6. So the only one who's in any real danger right now is Byleth and Hubert, and the thing is, they're not going to be able to really hurt us. Like, yeah, this guy continuously went after Hubert. So like, oh yes, I can do 1 damage, and like, you wouldn't go after someone like Byleth, probably because Byleth actually would do 0 damage to him. Okay, so let's see. Who are you on the levels? You can take out this character right here. 5 damage. There we go.
Must be awful losing to me.
So yeah, you want them to take out the higher level units. Higher level units, more experience, more power, all that. They no longer have. They no longer have powerful units going for them, but we're gonna attack with the perf shot. And like, dang, it's the raw damage, and Bernadetta is actually pretty close. Actually, no, she's like, yeah, or slightly lower. 7, 6, 5. Bam. There we go.
My heart is full of
She
victory.
gets to level 7, which is good for us.
I am great.
Why did magic go up? That's what I want to know, but whatever. Alright, so Brave Sword will get the kill definitely. And we get the clip, so yes, it definitely
Should I have held
kills.
back?
that's good for us. But I don't know. We want to keep everyone out of harm's way, pretty much. So, but we also want to make them sure they're close to each other, so they can constantly like build support and gain more power. So they all go out, like the leader will go after Byleth. That's the thing. That's 6. But they were able to dodge that other one. So even then, we grew to a level 11. So that means someone else can get the kill off on this
Such
unit.
power.
So that's good for us. But the Church of Saros withdrew from our units. Oh wow, I forgot it's because she has a steel sword, so that's why she's not able to get the kill effectively on a lot of units. But it doesn't matter because bam, 16,
Wow,
take that out.
how was that?
And I'm probably just gonna leave the other videos just like, alright, I'm doing it off screen.
That won't do it all.
Because grinding levels is not really something that people want to see on all the time. So we'll always kind of like cut that out. And let's go. Petra gets the final kill, and she grew to level 8. So that's why you always want to do these DLC maps. Constantly gain levels,
War
all that
feeds
matters.
my body and mind.
She's not getting strength, that's why I made her a fighter, because my Petra actually had low strength in my first playthrough. MVP for Byleth, renown increases, that's all why you also want to do these fights. You gain more renown, more power, all that noise you could save. And see, it's always here. And it's just in a different location each time. But we'll be doing roster retrieval next time, and that'll be done off screen, unless they... Hold up. It might provide extra information... Hold up, we'll see this real quick. About those who haven't joined your house yet. Kind of like giving you extra power, like, oh yes, you like this about your house, or so to speak. But, yeah, once you're out in the field doing these... yeah, we're just gonna replenish our battalions. Once you're done out in the field doing these, like, it's really nothing new. It's like the same type of thieves as before. I'll save that for next time. Or rather, you'll see the results next time, but right now, I'll just cut the video here. Guys, I value you guys' time. Anyways, everyone, that's the end of the video. My name is Big Zero, and I will catch you all later.